Dear clients, welcome to Phillip Securities Research Weekly Market Update. I'm Joshua Tan, Regional Strategist. Our general guidance in our morning notes and formal reports has been, as we weren't confident that economic or earnings data could outperform to drive markets, some combination of policy safety nets needs to occur to reverse the current consolidations or corrections and push markets higher. QE3 revival, ECB intervention, or across-the-board loosening by central banks. Markets indeed have been weak, having to contend with a slowing US, a cool Chinese economy, and a recession in Europe. Recent market declines were further catalyzed by Greek political uncertainty, as no party there has managed to form a government to push through structural reforms for bailout money, thus raising the odds for Greece to exit the Eurozone. Some European officials have dared Greece to exit, seemingly confident that over the last 2 years, exposure to Greece has been so much reduced by the banking system that the euro would likely survive. We do caution that such an exit, even if not an economic catastrophe, would most certainly entail a sell-first, see-later mentality. Contagion risk is high, as witnessed by rising Spanish and Italian bond yields. In the meantime, after repeated attempts to form a unity government has failed, the Greek president now seeks to form a technocratic government. The four main political parties in Greece have agreed to meet for talks on this. Markets in the meantime will be racked with uncertainty, but as most markets have entered some sort of support zone, we may have a bounce followed by volatility, as markets hang on to every political development. If we have a favorable outcome to this, optimism could actually return by June or July, as inflation is coming off fairly convincingly in many countries, and we expect central banks around the world to be on a loosening bias to mitigate the growth risks. But longer term, we are still giving the heads up that post-6 November US presidential elections, markets could again find it challenging going into 2013, as both the US and the Eurozone, under current law, are obliged to undertake tremendous fiscal tightening. Thank you, and tune in next week to Phillip Securities Research Weekly Market Update.